Lastly, we will review how to build a claim, submit a claim, post payments, and appeals. In your binder, you will have a step-by-step process of how to create claims for very specific providers associated with favored medical billing. Each system is going to be different in regards to how these steps are done. The most important thing that you need to do is understand the concept of these tasks. So let's go with creating a claim. To add visit, select the patient, select the provider. You're going to move to the billing information. This is where you're going to put the date of service. The date of service is the service in which care was provided. POS also stands for place of service. This is the place in which services were rendered. Sometimes it's the office, which is 11, 12, which is the home, 25 for a birth center, 22 for hospital, 24 for facility. This is where you place your CPT code. Any modifiers that you may have would go in this area, and then you would select your ICD-10. Please remember that your ICD-10 pointer is very important, as the ICD-10 pointer matches the particular ICD-10 diagnosis to the procedure, which is the CPT. Then you're going to go to billing options, where you're going to select the billing facility, the billing provider, and click update. Then you type in the patient's last name that you were working on, and you find the one that's open, and then you choose to either create that claim as a 1500 or create that claim as a UB04 facility form. Then you go to claims billing, and you either submit the claim or print the claim. Okay, there we go. Now, once the claim is submitted, it is sent electronically to the insurance payer, or once the claim is printed, you can mail that paper claim to the insurance company. Now let's review payments. Most systems will be set up to post electronic ERAs, payment. Office Ally, it's pretty simple. You're going to select the options that it allows. You want to always make sure that the adjustment type is the contractual write-off, post payment, proceed, it is now payment, and you will receive a verification that that payment has been applied. Go back to accounting. Let's see if we can manually post payment. In order to manually post the payment, you just need the ERA or the EFT. Okay, so that right there is the EOB that we can use. We're going to go to add payment. Select the provider. Which the provider is Women Care Midwifery with Marianne Ball. The insurance is United Healthcare. So you're going to United Healthcare. You're going to go to EOBs and ERAs and match the dollar amount, which looks like the paid amount is $4,746. So let's see if we can find that. Okay, if not, then what we can do is copy, put the amount there, and then the check number. Update. Now, that this is one of the claims that have previously been paid, so we may have to do a little bit of adjustments, which is also good for you to see. So now we're going to apply the payment. We can actually use this one that's already here. So let's go to apply the payment. Last name is Brooks. So we're going to type in Brooks. Elizabeth. And then we can apply this full amount here. There are some credits on the account, so we want to get rid of those credits by turning them into debits, because our goal is to make sure that once this is posted, it is paid and closed. We are going to apply that. Everything, the account is still open, and now we're going to adjust off the balances because it was paid in full. Now we're going to hit updates that it is completely closed and paid. And that's how you post payments. You can also post a payment directly on a particular patient account. These are normally posted when the patient has made a payment themselves. Find the patient, select service. You're going to go into the billing information, and this is where you can actually post a payment. Let's say that he comes in and pays $10. You're going to add the payment. And now you want to apply the payment. So once you add that payment of $10, it's going to create a credit, or if there was a balance on the account, then it would just apply towards that balance. You update so that it's done. And lastly, appeals. Appeals are important because appeals gives you the opportunity to fight, whether it's fight for coverage for a patient, fight for a claim to be paid, or even fight for additional monies for a claim payment. It's important because this is your opportunity to tell the insurance company what it is they have done wrong and why. So you want to make sure that your appeals are very clear and direct in what the issue is and what the resolution is. My suggestion is to come up with a few appeals. Take the time to research your stance, research what options you have, what solutions you want, and allow those appeals to be your template. Here at Favorite Medical Billing, we do have a number of appeal templates where all you would need to do is add the patient's name, policy number, billed amount, treatment dates, and just plain demographic information. Some of our appeals are written on our letterhead, and some we submit directly to the insurance company on their specific form, which I will show you. Right here, this appeal is for benefits. The concern is that upon benefit verification, we were told one thing, and then another thing happened. Meaning we were told that something was covered at a certain level of benefit, and when the claim processed, it was processed not as we were instructed it would be in the verification process. This is an appeal asking the insurance company to reprocess the claim according to the benefit that they provided. This claim is for This appeal is for a claim that was significantly paid less than what we anticipated. When you are a contracted provider, you have a fee schedule. And unfortunately, with that fee schedule, it is set in stone what your reimbursement is. There's no need to appeal, as you've signed a contract stating you will accept that specific amount. When you're out of network, it's a little bit trickier than that. I usually, on behalf of my providers, appeal any claims that are paid less than 80% of our bill charges. This is an appeal that tells the insurance company, hey, I'm not sure how you came up with the amount of money that you paid us, but we do not feel that it's fair, and please reprocess the claim for more money. This appeal is a timely payment appeal. Insurance companies request that you give them 30 business days to process a claim. Sometimes claims are pending for medical records or additional information from the patient. This is not included in that 30-day expectation. Under reasonable circumstance, you should allow an insurance company that has pending a claim 45 business days to have that claim completed. In the event they do not, Favorite Medical Billing sends a timely payment appeal that basically says, we have given you ample time to review the claim and properly process the claim. Your time is now up. It is time for you to pay. Now I will show you appeal forms specific to insurance companies. This form is from United Healthcare. As you see, it has the member's information, ID, name, address, and the patient information. Now, the member may be the husband and the patient may be the wife, or the patient may be the wife and the member may be the wife. It requests the physician's information, tax ID, phone number, provider's name, address, etc. And then it provides a list of reasons. Why are you appealing? Is it because it denied for authorization and there was an authorization? Was it denied for additional information? Was it denied for coordination of benefits? Why are you requesting that we look at this claim again? And then here is where you put your comments to further justify your selection above. This is a sample of Blue Cross Blue Shield appeal. Again, reported information, patient's name, ID number, address, reason for the appeal, claim information, what are you disputing, why are you disputing it, and what information you are sending along with this appeal. One thing that's very important is that some insurance companies do have a separate appeals address from their claims. It is very important that you do pay attention to this. If you send an appeal to the claims department, it may not be properly reviewed, which will delay the processing of the payment. You want to make sure that if there is an appeals address, that you send the appeals to the appeals and send the claims to the claim address.